I have a couple ideas. I can say, halt, who goes there? Because I don't know you. I know you don't have an honest fuck or honest buck. Couples may think they have an honest fuck with each other, but you don't have an honest fuck in follow through, even too. Otherwise, present yourself as the heir and the do with you, you know? You couldn't have done it without me. Defining the time. So, what it comes down to is, well, before I go there, now that I'm thinking about two, one of the things that I understand previously, when someone is sizing me up, that I'm only one, and they know they're thieves, okay, they know who they're speaking to, praise God. Someone else will take care of it, but it's not going to be me or my buddy or the Dow or headquarters or my boss or my mate, okay? They're basically using me to, if they take my one value, they take two, okay? Unless they are one-on-one, even through. And I can see that clearly now. I get it in all its parameters now. Going back to my performance art, when I started that 2D performance art, 90s up through the millennium of 2000, people would always ask me, dumbfounded, but I was dumbfounded with their question. They'd ask me, what am I selling? Now I can see I'm speaking for two, and you don't know how to read the lay of the land, even through. So back to a thought. You don't have follow through, even if you think that you've got an honest fuck between each other. You don't have follow through the Tao. The option here is to choose your ag. The other, or we could just maintain this parallax of SEE-T-HE-sieve or SEA parentheses THD. Seat, eat your seat, and seed your head, SEAD, for what you had. I think the thought here is Sharon has the choice now to give love and follow through, and basically it's giving your hand, Rich, in to my value. And what is that going to afford you? Well, you will be walking on water. You will be walking on the emotions of women, both from your marriage, from the Tao, and to myself. even, vend, even now, Dow, E W E I D, DOWEID. So it's going to see if you're tracking or if you're seeing that yet. Well, it seems like an inevitable trajectory. So it's kind of funny because I don't know. It kind of, what I gather is, Rich, you don't prefer to love. Doesn't matter. That's the trajectory. So you'll figure it out if we just have to pull every fucking feather off your back, and it's going to be every woman's. So those are my thoughts with what I can see. I wrote a little bit. I didn't express it, but since I have a video, I may as well. I purchased a Prescriptives lipstick fuchsia, a discontinued one from the blue-red family, which is my coloring, either a straight red or blue red, but the orange and the yellow doesn't work with my skin tone. It was old. I don't know when they discontinued it, but a long time ago. It was $5. I'm like, I want to see if this bright color looks good on me. I like it. I've been wearing it. It has the consistency of honey. It's very sticky. I can't wipe it on. I have to dab it because it's hardly holding its shape anymore. It has a solid enough shape, but for me to wipe it, it's just I get so much lipstick on. So I dab and then I use my little lip brush. So I've got the color. It's interesting. It now has the consistency of honey. It's sticky, and I got the lavender, that lace-up workout top by Prana. I didn't know if I can wear lavender. I like lavender. Since I like lavender, now I'm looking at a lilac lipstick by Prescriptives in the cool colors as opposed to warm, and it's called Wisteria. Funny because I never had anything lavender in my closet, and now that I like this, I'm like, oh, I like Wisteria. I like this dark lilac mauve. It's not a color I'd ever look at before. So those are my current, lipstick is my current indulgence. It's been great to start working out again. I've already got a more vim and vigor from doing light weights, stretching, and rowing. I almost think that the rowing has been better recovery, that and stretching, where I really have been trying to stretch my ankle tendon, my calf muscles, big toe where I can. I think it's helped in my recovery. Swelling's gone down noticeably in the last 4 days. I almost don't walk without a limp most times. Um, what I notice is my big toe does not have the flexion. So for I don't think I can run comfortably because of the toe you push off. So you would actually take your foot and like this for the toe you would bend. Um, I don't have that much flexion in the toe. That's actually now what's the last bit of resistance to not have a limp. But it's only been a month out of the cast, so I feel like I've met the first month goal. Walk without a limp. See the doctor soon, and I should get the go ahead to be able to start swimming. I got most of my performance art up today. What I didn't do is the black and white. And I might be missing one, unless I have it filed somewhere else. So I have my law is a purda, P-U-R-D-A. That is a veil used to cover, and I'm pretty sure it's India, a veil to cover a woman's face. Law is the purda of punishment for the desire of life and the protection for the lack of it. So I read this in a bar. Do you see the stand out there, right? I read this in a bar, and I was naked. I was naked in a bar reading this. Now, this is critical thinking. It's not what usually people go to a bar for. But I was naked so that nobody would touch me and so I could speak my mind. And then I would leave, okay? Because I knew nobody was going to, boo, we can't. Look, what happened is it wasn't supposed to take place at a bar. It was supposed to take place at a theater, but I think it got flooded, so they put it next door at a bar. Okay, so very spontaneous rescheduling. Go to the bar and do your performance. I'm pretty sure I didn't tell anyone what I would be wearing. So it's like, okay, well, wow, that's a curve. Let's see. But I did it on purpose, and there was booing because not everyone went to the bar to hear someone talk to them about universal law of nature and ethical behavior and principled philosophy and thinking and communicating. They need to go there for that. So I've learned to give impromptu silence. I'm going to stand up here naked, and you still don't get your value back of what you came to the bar for, okay? Because you talk over me, I'm going to be silent. I'm not going to get through this. I came here to do something for me. Complete. So what was the backdrop? Was this was me full plate, I was on a cross of dollar bills. Yeah? So, that was my backdrop. Me on a cross of dollar bills. So, it was a full-size black and white picture. Real dollar bills. I could have been wearing a dollar here. I'm not sure. I can't remember. There's a dollar on the photo. Truth is, I probably was wearing a buck there also. But so I can copy that, what I said at the bar, and then the other one I have to do. I thought I threw this away. I threw all the copies away. Extra copies. I kept the original. I didn't know I kept the original. It really was my intention to get rid of it. My performance art catalog. I'm still doing definitions. A long time ago. I don't see why the Virgin's abstract or theoretical. Fuck, your heir is abstract or theoretical. Let's get that damn straight. Damn Mrs. Straight Trait. Let's see. Yeah, so this is my closing page. It's a black and white photo of me at the time. It's not that clear, is it? Anyway, how many pages is it? It's been a long time since I've looked. There is some editing. So it's 40 pages. There is some editing that I remember someone contacted me and said, you should have someone, be an editor for this. And I'm like, are you fucking crazy? No one's gonna fucking print this except me. I went to Office Depot. Okay. That's how it got printed. They don't have editors there. Anyway, I know going back that there was some editing. I haven't fixed it. Some small details. Basically, if it looks like I'm contradicting myself, you know what I mean, if you know me. There's your editing. So that's what's on deck tomorrow.